Have you been seeing a limited by budget notification in the status of your Google Ads campaign? In this video, I'm going to be talking about what the limited by budget notification actually means because it does stick out like a sore thumb in all red. And then on top of that, I'm going to be talking about different things that you can do to address this limited by budget status notification. If you're new here, my name is Michelle. I'm the founder of Level 28 Media, and I help local service-based businesses generate leads from Google Ads. So if you are spending at least $2,000 a month and you are looking for managed services or an audit, feel free to check out the link below, and I'd be more than happy to have a discovery call with you. Now let's go ahead and dive into this limited by budget. So if you have logged into your Google Ads account and you're seeing under the status, the limited by budget, you might not see eligible but limited or most ads limited. That's specific to the ads in this specific account that I'm running, but you might be seeing limited by budget, and that's what we're going to be addressing in this video. It's in all red, you can't really miss it. And when you click on it, it's going to give you suggestions for what you should do. What does limited by budget actually mean? It means that there's more room to spend and there's more opportunities to spend more budget, more than what you've allocated here in Google. So you can capture more clicks and ultimately more leads if that is your goal. So what are different things that you can do to address this? Assuming that you're hitting your performance goals, if you're hitting your performance targets, your target CPA, and so forth, what you can do is raise your daily budget. That's the first thing you can do, which Google will do a little forecast of if you were to raise your budget from 100 to 280, this is how many more clicks you can expect, but it's not forecasting how many more leads. So it is just a simulator and a estimate, and of course it's going to want you to almost triple your budget. Again, these are recommendations from Google, so their goal is to get you to spend more. And quite frankly, anytime you log in, you might be seeing this limited by budget. I don't think I've actually come across an account that I've actually run that doesn't say limited by budget. Google's always going to want you to spend more. And this is just one little notification that it's putting out there and trying to make it as prominent as possible to get you to spend more. But if you genuinely can spend more and you want to spend more and you want to get more traffic, then this increasing your budget would be recommended. But clicking on it will give you a simulation of what you can expect if you were to change your daily budget. Now, if you are truly limited by budget and you cannot spend any more, another option could be to increase the precision of your targeting, meaning that you can tighten up your keywords, your audiences, your devices, location, ad scheduling. You can even look at potentially switching up your bid strategies. If you're using manual, you might want to consider reducing your CPC targets and not being too aggressive. And then if you're using automated bid strategies, consider cutting wasted ad spend and maybe even putting in some different constraints in order to keep things from overspending and spending beyond your specific budget. So those are really the two things you can do when you have limited by, or there's actually three, and three is not doing anything. So there's many accounts that I run where I see limited by budget and I don't have more budget to spend and I don't necessarily need to be cutting back because I'm already getting great efficiencies. The third option is just do nothing. Most of the accounts I run do already say limited by budget. So if you're not fazed by that and you don't necessarily need to raise your budget to capture more leads or increase the precision of your targeting to cut back, you can just sit back and not do anything. But typically when I get this question, those are the things that I recommend you look into. It really just depends on your ultimate goals. Don't always take Google's recommendation as the holy grail. You need to do your own research and your own forecasting in order to determine if it's worthwhile. So again, assuming you hit your performance targets, you can increase your budget or you can increase your precision of targeting. Keywords, look at your keywords, audiences, devices, location, ad scheduling, and your bid strategies, or just sit back and do nothing. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Please leave your biggest takeaway below, and I'd be more than happy to have a discussion with you. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.